three. Take three. See if we can get this shit to work this time, y'all. We are live, April 25th, 2026, Saturday, live coming to you from Seattle, Washington. This is the first premium live event of the season. The first big show of season 4. We don't need no reason. We got an extravaganza. 11 stacked matches. We got grudge matches. We got championships. We got chambers. We got cages. We got the last man standing. We're about to get into the business. Hopefully, this time, it goes off without a hitch. I'm tired of the bullshit. Between you and I, folks.
Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 265 pounds, Sean the Savage Smith.
Between you and I, folks, you got a very irritated CEO on your hands. I'm going to do my best not to take it out on the product. We just about to get down to some business. The Savage Brawler, the Kiwi Killer, Sean Smith. With that vacant Underground Championship on the line to kick off tonight's thing. Under Extreme Rules, it goes down. Couple of false starts. But what's the good run without a couple of false starts? All the way from Auckland, New Zealand, the Killer Kiwi, the Savage Brawler. This man is prime, ready for a fight. They say this man was handpicked and given the keys to the kingdom. They said he didn't have to work for it.
North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds,
But Frank Ortiz been putting that work in, stepping in tonight's episode with an undefeated streak, 4 wins, 0 losses. The North Carolina native, representing the Blackout Protocol, the hand-selected, hand-picked successor for Jack Graves. Big shoes to fill with the Underground title, recently vacated by the recently retired Daniel Gotch. Also big shoes to fill. Oh, it's about to be a fight. It's about to be violent. It's about to go down. Underground Championship on the line under Extreme Rules. Try this again for the 17th time. Goddammit. We got Sean Smith. We got Frank Ortiz. We got one-on-one action. We are the way straight to the gate. Throwing fists. No time wasted. They know what's at stake here. Not only are they trying to set the stage here for an awesome night of professional wrestling, not only are they trying to claim that vacant title, these guys are trying to steal the show, cement themselves for the remainder of the season. Huge implications here. And Ortiz with the early advantage. Going gung-ho for the gusto, straight at the opening bell. Driving a pair of knees in the lower back. Ortiz out of the apron. Looking for the springboard and nailing him with the single leg dropkick, reverse quick kick. Sean Smith laying Ortiz out with the Superman punch, got him stuffed. hoisted up in a crucifix. Smith with the big power game straight at the opening gates. Nice counter. Ortiz came here prepared for a brawl, cutting Smith in half with that spear, but the kip up, the killer Kiwi, highly motivated here this evening. Hard right hand, turning Ortiz inside out, the super kick right to the back of the dome. Sean Smith mixing up the attack, targeting the legs now. No doubt trying to slow down his opponent. Ortiz rolling out the ringside, trying to reset. Nice counter. Boot to the midsection. Ortiz now with the advantage. But a big back body drop, Sean Smith can maintain. Searching underneath the ring, doing some furniture shopping. Sean Smith with steel chair in hand. Ortiz out of the way. And sent down the length of ringside. Sean Smith marching down on his opponent. Ortiz firing back with a big knee right in the mouth. Looping overhand rights. Nasty combination. Sean Smith got Ortiz up in the Argentine clutch. Taking too long. Ortiz with a well-timed recovery. Ortiz now walking down the fallen Sean Smith. Gonna get this match back inside the ring. Ortiz taking his time. Oh, Smith winding up. Ortiz just a little bit quicker to pull the trigger. Nasty combination, bridging into the cover. Holy, good for the count of two. Even with this Extreme Rules stipulation. Oh, nobody yet. Implementing weapons in this match. Big Tom Uranagi getting to the cover. And another close near fall. Smith able to survive. Ortiz still undefeated coming in this match. Trying to make it a clean 5-0 and walk out with the championship in tow. Spoke too soon about the weapon situation. Ortiz looking to be chairman of the board here. Oh, but Sean Smith with a boot to the midsection. Nice uppercut. Ortiz back to his feet. The lariat in the corner. Sean Smith put that on his ass. And once again, wielding that steel chair. And we have blood, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling out the ringside. Ortiz ready to take a walk. Ooh, Sean Smith back to his feet. Nice head movement. But cannot avoid the power that is Frank Ortiz. Trying to open up that wound even further. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tapping in. Y'all fucking with the arena? What y'all think? Y'all fucking with the digs? Yeah, y'all fucking with the digs. Sean Smith escaping from underneath. Oh. But Ortiz letting loose with the big combination. Smith underneath the bottom. Ortiz with the counter into the big spear. Smith back to his feet in the high knee. Call it the trick shot, ladies and gentlemen. And a bloody Sean Smith lining up. But don't turn around. Ortiz waiting on you. Hoisted up in the Argentine carry. And a hard knee right in the mouth. Franklin Ortiz with the springboard. Smith out of the way, gonna counter with the high knee. Trying to follow through with the senton, but Ortiz right back to his feet. And we got a slugfest. We got a fight on our hands in this opening match. Smith firing back. Counter after counter after counter after big strike after big strike after big strike. Now Sean Smith. Oh, he's setting up this steel chair in the corner. With evil intent, but missing on the springboard. And a free shot to Ortiz. Sent packing in the corner. Ortiz got his man measured. And a high knee in the corner. And Larry gonna finish the job, putting him down. Out the ringside yet again, Frank Ortiz. With that Singapore cane, about to get the best friendo kendo and put it to work. Olympic slam, got all of it. And Ortiz proving just to be a little bit quicker than Smith, much to the Killer Kiwi's dismay. Ortiz once again with that kendo stick. Smith firing back, trying to rally, drop down DDT. Ortiz trying to pick himself back up on wobbly legs though. Smith gonna take advantage, taking it for the ride. Oh, nice gut buster, Smith. Putting some stank on it. Superman, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Big time, Uranagi. Planted him into the canvas, into the cover for the win with the title on the line. And just like that, it is all over. Frank Ortiz improving to 5-0 here in All-Star Pro Wrestling in the first opening month of the season. And walking out of here with gold in tow. That was a brawl. That was a fight. That was graphically violent. Now we're just opening the contest, y'all. We got a whole lot of professional wrestling lined up for you. Hope you're ready for it. Ready or not, it's on the Kraken. And new. Underground champion. Has some Edison needed to fix up. That's on me. That's on me, dog. Frank Ortiz. The hand-picked, anointed one. In his first championship match, still undefeated here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Yeah, I fucked up with the show graphics as well, but I'm not fucking with the shit else. So you're gonna have to deal with the NXT thing. Again, I've been exacerbated about the whole day. So don't judge me.
The following is a tag team match set for and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Undisputed Tag Team Championship.
Tag team titles on the line. A battle of brothers on each end. And the #1 contenders earning their shot last Monday on Havoc. Take it down fast and furious. And a fucking banger of a match earning their shot to appear live here, Last Man Standing. The Empire of Pain. Jason Payne, the A-lister, the Switchblade. Younger brother Mason Payne, the Pain Bringer, the Undead Unforgiven. After weeks of doing battle with Brutal Lucha, despite all the interference, despite all the jumpings, the muggings, these two emerged as the #1 contenders. Now here tonight going 2-on-2 with the legendary Goldman brothers. With the tag team titles on the line. We got to get them better entrance, y'all. The prototype of tag teams has arrived on the scene. A record 7-time tag team champions here in Allstar Pro. That's 3 reigns with the World Tag Team Championships. And now president of 4 reigns with the Classic Tag Team titles. The brothers Goldman, Day 1 veterans here in Allstar Pro, quickly reaching legendary status when it comes to tag team wrestling. You look no further. These 2 dudes, since day 1, been on the tear in the company as always. By the master of unmitigated violence, J Monster, Chase Goldman, Carter Goldman, the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Unified Tag Team Champions of the world, Craig. I said in the motherfucking world.
Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 503 pounds, Jason Payne and the Punisher, Mason Payne. The Empire of Pain.
That's a lot of pain.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 550 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Chase Goldman and Carter Goldman, the Powerhouse.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the introductions out of the way, we are ready for some vintage classic tag team wrestling. But this ain't your traditional tag team wrestling match. We got no countouts, no disqualifications. Only caveat is the legal participants must be pinned or submitted inside the ring with the 20-minute time limit because these tag team matches like to run long. And we are underway. We got Jason Payne and Chase Goldman kicking things off. And Matt already soaked the blood from his opening contest. We might be seeing all red by the end of the evening. Howard ripped hard in the corner. Payne gonna turn it around. Goldman eating right hands. Oh, out of the way of the shoulder tackle though. And Jason Payne with an innovative counter, hot shot his opponent. Re-entering the ring, collar and elbow time, quickly taking the back. Payne. Reverse drop down DDT. Goldman rolling out the ringside to try to reset. Payne just staring him down, laying in wait. High Irish whip into the corner. Chase Goldman out of the way. Looking for that leaping lariat. It looks like Payne got the guard up. A little back and forth here. Scrambling for positioning. Jason Payne. Oh, Fisherman Buster. Package style. J Monster already interjecting himself into this match. Quickly taking the back. Jason Payne out here handling business. Whip hard in the corner. And a nasty short arm lariat. Chase Goldman on the case. Nice reversal on the Irish whip. These two out here, Jason Payne and Chase Goldman, been slugging it out since the opening bell, but Chase intimated the tag. J Monster, get your ass up out the ring. Into the cover. Only good for the count of none. Goldman shoots the half. Oh, but that small delay gonna cause Payne Cinched up in an accordion rack. And young Mason in to make the save. Whipped hard in the Goldman's corner. Tag is made. Working in tandem. The brothers looking for it. Doomsday device. Operating like a well-oiled tag team wrestling machine. The brothers Goldman working in tandem here. Irish whipping the ropes. Little collision there. The sidestep, but cannot avoid the power. Or maybe he can. Nice shot block counter. Jason Payne in there trying to run it alone. Jay Monster, what are you doing? No disqualification stipulation coming into play. One sharp shot with the kendo stick. Carter Goldman in to break it up. Chase Goldman in trouble. Pop up, power bomb, caught him clean. Boot to the midsection and a stunner. One for your mother into the cover for the win with the title on the line. And just like that, what the fuck? It is all over.
Allstar Pro Wrestling Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Jason Payne and the Punisher, Mason Payne, the Empire of Pain.
What exactly? What the fuck is with this game? That was wild. Bro didn't try to tag out at all. Or he did tag out. Jason Payne was doing all the heavy lifting. Mason Payne was celebrating. That motherfucker ain't did shit. That's wild. I don't know what was up with that, y'all. That was crazy. I don't know. How about nice now like that? Redemption. This next match, we got to get that redemption, y'all. Bring it on. Who we got? Who we got coming out next? Oh, we got the cage match coming up next.
Is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Anchorage, Alaska, weighing in at 228 pounds, Ace Thompson.
The original bad boy. The star pupil of the Turtle Academy. The ace of aces. Three-time world tag team champion. Been on a run here in season 4. Not only knocking off world heavyweight champion Damian Briggs, but also, who else did he beat? He beat somebody else too. Nonetheless, running some interference, allowing Turtle Harrington to pick up the win over Buster Anderson. Hard forcing this steel cage match here tonight. No countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions, escape only. Or no. No escape. I'm sorry. I'll get it together eventually, y'all. That was some bullshit. I got to give it to you. That was some straight bullshit. Making that long walk flanked by security for your protection, not his. From that Royal Anderson wrestling family, representing the Red Wolves, one of only 4 individuals to reach Grand Slam status in this company.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson.
Buster Anderson also quickly approaching living legend status in this business. After doing it all, on pile driver, making that leap over the Monday Night Havoc, ready to make some heads roll. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a professional wrestler fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds. The enforcer of the Red Wolves, the boss, all the way from the dirty South, Buster Henderson. Henderson. You see that scrap trap, that rusted, brittle steel cage looming in the distance. About to lower, about to trap these two in for a fight. No outside interference. No running. This is mano a mano, head to head, toe to toe. We got Ace Thompson. We got Buster Anderson. We got a steel cage match and we underway. No pinfalls, no submissions, or outside. No escape, no interference, no running away. Got this backwards to normal. Anderson been waiting all week long to get his hands on Thompson. After arguably costing him the match, the #1 contender slot, Buster Anderson, walking in here tonight in Seattle with a chip on his shoulder, the size of a boulder, and the gut-wrench suplex. Reverse quick kick to the head. Thompson reaching in, continuing to push forward. All the way up top, the desperation corkscrew, dropping Anderson, reverse quick kick to the head. Anderson back on top again. Nasty combination into the X Factor. Sit out face buster. Buster again with the reversal. And Thompson countering the reversal. Little back and forth, the fake out, drop down, DDT Anderson into the cover. With the leg hook, only good for the count of one. Over the top. Float over DDT. Ooh, Thompson trying to steal one though with the fruit roll up. Back to square one, both men to the feet. Anderson drops a high knee. It is. Sports entertainment at its finest. Oh, hard lariat. Anderson hitting up here. Oh my, he's on fire. Deep digging power slam off the rebound. Boot to the midsection. Double underhook popped in. Anderson got him shouldered. Rolling all the way through with the Yakuza cutter. Laying away now. Anderson ready to put the nail in the coffin. Thompson having none of it. Well scouted with the counter. Irish whipping in the ropes. Anderson. Nice standing switch into the German suplex.
I'm gonna go down first.
What?
A little bit. Tired of sitting on the couch.
Fair enough. Ooh, Anderson taking a moment to decide his next decision. And that indecision costing him into the roll-up. Thompson trying to steal it, only good for the count of one. Man, these dudes put on the clinic when it comes to countering here tonight. Anderson out of the way once again. Nice standing switch with a back elbow. Gonna force him back a couple of steps. Returning fire with the back over his own. And a high knee. Falling into the cover. Nonchalant pin for the win. Anderson Unjust. What the fuck is going on here tonight? Like that. It is all over. I don't even give a shit no more. I'm about to fucking retire, man. I know it's not. Everything is on my nerves today. I'll smoke another one, I guess. Fuck it, Ace. Because the first match they was slugging. Then after that, the next two, I'm like, what's going on here? You know what? With the tag match, it might have got switched to normal because I did change the match. Tight, but I don't know though. I don't know what's up with this last one though. This shit be being weird, man. Y'all better bring it home with a banger. Hardcore title on the line, falls count anywhere. AJ Woods picked up the win over AJ Albright this past Monday on Havoc, snapping that 11-win fight streak, forcing this title match here tonight. Can Woods do it again? Can lightning strike twice? AJ Woods recently returned to Allstar Pro Wrestling. That's fine by me. Ready to do it again. Ready to bring that fight tonight to AJ Albright. AJ Woods, the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. Ready to bring it home back to KC. $2K continue to be haunting me. They hate me. It's okay. Because I hate their bitch asses too. The Hardcore Champion in the house. Going 11 out of his 12 last. Picking up the win. Formerly of the Titans. Now of the newly formed, newly created Deadly Alliance with Jimmy Kane, Kira, of course, the Chaotic Emma Rose, the Hobgoblin of Hardcore, here, live in the flesh. Albright ready to regain his pound of flesh and retain that title in one fell swoop. Falls count anywhere. No count outs, obviously. No disqualifications. Definitely. With the Hardcore title on the line, it is about to go down.
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 234 pounds, AJ Woods.
Man, Mason Payne and won, but that shit was janky though. They better do the rematch on Monday.
At
AJ Albright single-handedly restoring the prestige of that hardcore championship. Bringing that fight week in and week out. We got AJ Woods. We got AJ Albright. Part 2, this time, with the title on the line, Falls Count Anywhere, and we underway the champion straight at the gate. With that high lariat, Woods trying to fire back, but the sidestep, Albright looking for the scoop slam. Woods behind the back, drop down DDT. And immediately, Woods out the ringside, trying to lure Albright in. Boot to the midsection. Got him stuffed. Hoisted up. Oh, the brain buster on the patella. Big combination. Albright. Oh, serving him up. The delay. And Woods feeling the effect. AJ Albright bringing the chaos here. Bringing that deranged chaos, if you will. Damn. Albright coming in here highly motivated tonight. Trying to get a bit of redemption. Trying to retain that title. Trying to regain that winning streak. But Woods said he knocked off the champ once, ready to do it again. Float over. Power bomb, sit-out style, down to that hard, unforgiving arena floor. Falls count anywhere. Being outside the ring ain't gonna save you. Irish whip down the length of ringside. And Woods now walking down Albright. Oh, being a little too aggressive there, missing with the headbutt. And Woods now gonna take advantage of the exploit. Fuck Ace. And once again with that brainbuster, Albright able to kick out over the top. And Woods now trying to work that submission, cranking on that arm. Albright holding on, able to fight his way free. Back to square one, both men back to their feet. And Woods, oh shit, with the recovery first. Albright saying face first into that steel ring post. Creating some separation, giving himself a little bit of room to breathe while walking out his opponent. Woods taking Albright for the ride. Big time monkey flip. Woods setting up the table, ready to feast for the night. He said he's walking out as the champion. The sidestep out of the way, but a back elbow. Albright still into it. Ooh, little roll up here. Some misdirection by the champion. Regaining the advantage in this match. Oh, Albright looking for it, but a well-timed counter. Woods staying firmly in the fight. Back and forth is real here. You can feel the stakes, the title's on the line. Albright now walking down Woods. And the leaping cutter into the cover with the title on the line. AJ Woods only good for the count of 2. Ooh, Woods run away, trying to burn out his stamina. Caught him in the submission hold. Holy shit, brilliant strategy. Brilliant strategy being employed. Oh!
Here is your winner, and new All-Star Pro Wrestling Hardcore Champion, AJ Woods.
I am shocked. I think he was gassed, man. He was gassed. Running all the way around the ring like that was not the right idea. That was stamina right there. My man ran all the way around the ring. He ran all the way around the block. And got snatched up in the submission hold, forced to tap out. And new. Bringing the title home to Kansas City. Got Rose Wilson, Fight Night Grindhouse Championship. Grindhouse champion waiting on him at home. They're about to be partying it down. In KC mode. Let's keep it moving. This is the Boss That Show, and I gotta apologize, y'all. I don't know what the fuck's going on. We're just gonna ride with it. I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to restart again. I'm not trying to put y'all on another pause. We're just gonna let it ride. Fuck it. Fatal four-way action.
Elimination match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Specialist.
In the spirit of last man standing, we got a fatal four-way elimination match. Cross-brand competition. J-Rod, Jackson Cole, Jimmy Kane. And another J dude. I don't know why I did that. The Bloody Eye Bandit in the building. Former Grand Prix champion.
Weighing in at 222 pounds, the bad guy, Jackson Mitchell.
The player. The Wicked Clown. Jackson Mitchell. Formerly of Havoc, recently arriving on Pile Driver. Ready to make a big statement here on live on premium live event known as Last Man Standing. We're here tonight. Could have a huge impact going on throughout the rest of the season. We'll burn the bridges when we get to it, though. We got fatal four-way action, elimination style. One of the breakout stars from season 3.
And representing the Dangerous Alliance from Stillwater, weighing in at 220 pounds, Dangerous Jimmy Kane.
Also representing the Dangerous Alliance. This man over here breaking and setting records that still stand to this very day on the Grindhouse. Former Grand Prix champion. Former World Television champion. I hate to speak for everybody, but I venture to say this man made a believer out of all of us. The Prince of Punk. Jimmy Jammy Cole Kane. This man went on that tear, that Cinderella season, an amazing run on season 3. Can he continue to bring that heat? His first PLE showing of the season. Now's the time to get on it. Kane. Looking relaxed and ready. Hey, there he is, all the way from Oakland, California. One of the newest signees of Allstar Pro Wrestling, also making his very first PLE appearance here in Seattle.
California, weighing in at 285 pounds.
The big man, the supreme, Jaquil Switch, making his PLE debut live here tonight with a crowded field. The win in this match can set a rocket ship to this young man's back. He's got the tools. He's already beat Jimmy Kane in one-on-one action. Been clashing with some heavy hitters over on Pile Driver. His recent alliance with Rob Anderson, no doubt, has only emboldened the Supreme One. We got Jaquil. We got Jimmy Kane. We got Jackson Cole. And we got Jay Rock. Four-way, elimination style. Of course, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes. Pinfall submission must happen inside of the ring. Other than that, the referee's going there to counter decision. Do my best to catch all the action. You already know how it goes, fast and furious. Explosion action all over the place. Taking the back. Oh, the back cracker. Jimmy Kane. Dropping Rock in place. Meanwhile, Jackson Mitchell. Jaquil. Mixing it up. The arm trap. And a series of boots. Right to the jaw. Got him hemmed up. Gonna snap those fingers. Driving a pair of knees right on the lower back. And Rock now, after dispatching Kane, gonna turn his focus over to Mitchell. Oh! Jackson Mitchell, Jaquil Switch working together. Drop down DDT. Jay Rock feeling that impact. And immediately, Jimmy Kane on him. Keeping that pressure on. Quickly taking the back though. Rock. No Kane. Looking for the springboard. Caught the referee with the bulldog. Jimmy Cocaine. He said everybody can get some. Jimmy Kane out here cleaning house, calling the janitor, y'all. Ooh, big combination. Jay Rock not phoning it in. Shoots the half into the cover. Jaquil looking to eliminate Mitchell from the equation. Only good for the count of one. Now Kane in the cover. Oh, Jaquil rehashing that beef with Kane. Breaking up the pin attempt for no reason. He does know this elimination right. Trying to get Kane up out of there. Kane kicks out before the ref can get set. Oh, standing Spanish fly. The Supreme Switch all the way over the top. Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors takeover. Kane right there with those looping rights and lefts. Oh, but Jay Rock coming through with a steel chair, laying waste to everybody in sight. And a big boot for you, Mitchell, into the cover. Jay Rock, the former world champion. Oh, shit, he got the wrench. My man brought out the goddamn wrench. Jimmy Kane got him stopped twice up with the patented package back breaker into the cover. For the elimination, Kane only good for the count of two. Oh, a poke in the eye. Mitchell doing what he got to do. He said that's why I wore sunglasses. Can't nobody poke me in the eye. And Switch hung out the draw on the top rope. Meanwhile, Kane dropping Rock with their front drop kick. Mitchell all on him. But Kane laying in wait, cannot complete the drop kick. We got chaos. We got pandemonium. We got a motherfucking bedlam. A Donnybrook. A slobber knocker, if you will. Into the cover. J-Rock trying to eliminate Switch. Only good for the count of 1. Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell will switch out of match early this season too. Matter of fact, Shaquille got a win over Jimmy Kane and over Jackson Mitchell. Trying to eliminate Mitchell. Mitchell kicking out at 2. Kane with the scoop slam. Stuffed. Hoisted up. Mitchell with the counter. Kane with the wrench in hand. Jackson Mitchell busted open and Shaquille switch with the scoop slam. J-Rock watching, waiting. Kane kicks out at 1. Everybody lottie-dottie back inside of the ring. Nice shot block. Rock with his legs kicked out from underneath him. Shut your ass up, boy. Mitchell trying to get that win back. Elevator reverse DDT. Dropping Switch head first on this steel chair and a bloody Jackson Mitchell to eliminate Kane. Only good for the count of 2. See, now they're kicking out of shit. They was acting weird earlier. Now these dudes are kicking out of some fucking bombs being dropped. I don't know what's going on, but we'll take it. Yo, welcome to the show, bro. Super kick by Kane into the cover. Trying to eliminate Switch for the win. Or not for the win, for the elimination. Ooh, Jimmy Kane looking for that break glass in case of emergency. J-Rock. My man got the perm with the flat iron. Call him Rock Bone. Into the cover. And Jackson Mitchell, thanks for coming. Jimmy Kane, double underhook. Package pile driver. Into the cover, trying to get Switch up out of there. And we are down to 2. J-Rock, Jimmy Kane in this fatal 4-way matchup. Kane out of the way. Nice Hurricane Run to take over. Head of the corner. You know what time it is. Oh, shit, referee in the way, though. He said, get out my way, man. Praying to the Punk guys. You know what time it is. Jimmy Kane lined up, dialed in, ready to deliver the super kick right in the mouth, into the cover for the win. Jammy Cocaine. And just like that, it is all over. Jimmy Kane does it again. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Allstar Pro Wrestling Classic Women's Championship.
Oh shit, but the definition of dominance has arrived on the scene. You know I missed it. I'm sorry. I was cussing at the game again. That's on me. That's on me. Your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. The perfect 10 has arrived on the scene. I don't even need to start this up. You see the hardware. She got to back it up already. One half. The reigning women's tag team champions. And the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's World or Classic Champion. The perfect 10. Angel Bryant. All caked up and shit. Look at her. Elevating that prestige. The Classic Women's title. Heavy hitter. Champ in the building. You know, Angel Bryant, glad it's not Callie stepping the worlds from her right now. If I was her, I'd be glad of that shit too. As I digress. We got Reagan Anderson. We got Angel Bryant. We got one-on-one action for the Classic Women's Championship, and we underway. The Diamond coming straight out the gate, trying to impose her will on the reigning champion. And she was hungry after that big win this past Thursday, trying to ride that momentum to a championship victory here tonight. But Angel, she said she ain't nobody stepping stone. She ain't nobody slouch. She is the champ for a reason, holding it down. The counter, reverse, back elbow. Oh, and another counter. The sidestep of the counter, sling blade, transitioning into the basement dropkick. A pair of boots right in the temple. Bryant, all over. From the deadlift, gut wrench, sit-out style, power bomb, and Reagan Anderson feeling the effects. Angel Bryant gonna take a moment to soak it in. And Anderson right back. Trying to rally here. Anderson setting her up. Ooh, devastating brainbuster. Reagan Anderson all the way from the dirty south trying to get rowdy. Ooh, but the no-sell by the champion, the kip up, met with a pair of combinations. Oh, but the springboard stomp. Nobody home. Ooh, Bryant right back up. 7-4-piece combination into the heel hook. Alrighty, working that strategy, trying to devastate them legs. You all know one thing. Hanging out, a match with Angel Bryant is like a chick hanging out with me for the night. You ain't gonna walk right for a week. You know what I'm saying? Big power slam off the rebound. Into the cover. For the win, Reagan Anderson only good for the count of 2. Counter, but the counter reversed. Kip up. Oh, but Anderson working those hands. Big combination of 4-piece, closing out with the distance clothesline. Both ladies in the respective corner. Angel, ooh, in a very vulnerable state. Reagan dropping down with the drop kick. Right to the torso. Trying to lead the champ to water, but Angel Bryant not having it. Couple of elbows to the midsection, creating separation. Reaching a little too quick. And Anderson, just at a distance, the Irish whip into the corner. Oh, a shoulder tackle right to the midsection. Overhead belly to belly. Trying to work over that torso. Reagan Anderson, ready to take Bryant for a ride. Float over. Big time Uranagi planted dead into the canvas. Bulldogged into the ropes. Anderson trying to figure out what to do next. Gonna use the environment to her advantage. Triangle suplex. Racing into the cover with the leg hook. With the title on the line for the win. Reagan Anderson only good for the count of 2. Oh! Bryant back to her feet. Both ladies with the same idea. Anderson going low. Angel going high. And Angel now coming out on top of the exchange. Nice chop block counter from the reigning champion. Irish whip into the corner. Bryant said it's my turn to get to work now. Picture perfect scoop slam from the perfect 10s. Reagan rolling out the ringside to try to recover. Angel said, I'm going to meet you out there. Matter of fact, bitch, I'm going to beat you out there. Sidestep by Anderson, but cannot avoid the clutches of the champion. Slammed hard into our announce table, but Anderson firing back with a reverse back elbow. And these ladies pulling out all the stops here. Ain't nobody phoning it in. Boot to the midsection. Stuffed, hoisted up in the powerbomb position. Angel Bryant with maximum devastation. Trying to leave no question here. But Anderson meeting fire with fire. Every hit met with another big hit. They know the championship's on the line here. They know. They're trying to set the tone for the entire season. This is the opening PLE of season 4. And a win here might put you in prime position to dominate the entire run. Ref count up to 8 now. Bryant looking for the scoop slam. Anderson behind the back, reverse drop down, DDT. And already these ladies put on a goddamn clinic. Big combination from the diamond that she out here shining, y'all. The perfect 10 sent back in. Bars. Anderson with the advantage. Anderson dialed in. Thinks she's done enough damage, trying to put the final nail in the coffin. Bryant says no. The perfect 10 going up top. Little loop-de-loop action for you. But misjudging the distance on the drop kick. And Anderson with another lease on life with air and opportunity. Anderson. Chicken butcher neck breaker. Into the cover. With the title on the line, Reagan Anderson only good for the count of 2. Ooh, Bryant with the evasion on display. Anderson looking for the scoop slam. Turn it into an Oklahoma slam from the South Carolina native. Ooh, Bryant ready for it. A student of the game, the champion for a reason. Anderson in trouble. Bryant right back to that ankle lock. Trying to cause maximum damages. Trying to crack that cartilage. Trying to liquefy those ligaments. Trying to annihilate the ACL. You know what I'm saying? Oh, taking a page in the Red Wolves book. The face scrape. Anderson dialed in. Ready to end it all here. Off the springboard all the way up top. The OG cutter did not get all of it, but grazing her opponent enough to drop the reigning champion. See, that's what I'm like. This is why I'm like, oh shit, busted wide open. Is this kind of match that makes me wonder what the fuck is going on with the last few matches. You know what I'm saying? Cause they're here banging y'all. They're here fucking banging y'all. Anderson with the pump handle, locked in, dropped, planted, the champion in a bad way right now, and Anderson knows it. Trying to follow through for the win with the title on the line, and just like that, it is all over. And new, and new, and new. Also, why no replays here? See what I'm saying? Like, nothing's consistent. I think there's no replays or nothing and shit.
is scheduled for one fall and is for
That was a heater, though. Ladies, I thank you. I thank you for saving the goddamn show. You see what them other guys did? Y'all need to take note. Ladies always bringing it home. We're about to turn it to an all-women's federation. Y'all keep fucking around. Shit. Fire all the fucking dudes, man. The divine weapon. The king of Filipino king. The king of Filipino strong style. Pardon me, I got a little tongue-tied there. The Sentinel. Shan Leon. Live and in the flesh. Former Fight Night champion. Former Grand Prix champion. Former World Tag Team champion. And the #1 contender. The Grand Prix Championship once again. Overall winner of the Continental Crown Tournament. Leveraging that tournament win to a championship opportunity here tonight. Ready to go one-on-one with the legendary Kabuki Dragon. This has honor, strong style, written all over it. It's about to be a battle. When you talk about living legends, look no further. This man, with the longevity, with the skill set, to compete at a high level at this stage in the game, alongside with his very own son. That fact, in particular, should be telling. If that's not enough, the hardware around his waist, the recent resume. This man is in the renaissance of his career right now. He who laughs. The Buzzsaw Dragon. Widely known as one of the greatest strikers in the game. Discipline, calm, measured, precision-like, surgical. These are adjectives you can use to describe the Kabuki Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undisputed Allstar Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion. The great Kabuki Dragon. You can see the intensity behind the eyes of the champion. Kabuki Dragon. With that striking game on point and always with an ace up his sleeve. We got that Grand Prix Championship on the line. That workhorse title for Monday Night Havoc, and it is about to go down.
weighing in at 227 pounds, the strongman, Sean Lee. And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Allstar Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, the Dragon.
With the Grand Prix Championship on the line, this is about to be a battle. One last look at the title for both competitors. One last look for those of y'all at home. Grand Prix Championship on the line. We got Shan Leon. We got the Kabuki Dragon. We got one-on-one action. And we underway. Kabuki straight at the gate, a hard knee to the midsection, dropping Leon in place. The Buzzsaw Dragon trying to take charge early, but oh shit, Shan Leon putting the moves on him underneath, over the top with the drop kick and straight into the ground and pound. Serving them knuckle sandwiches, all you can eat style. Leon, also one of those breakout superstars from season 3. Quickly gaining the heart and attention and the imagination. The Allstar Pro Wrestling. Multiverse. Yeah. Nice sidestep. Leon, working a combination. And normally you don't want to get in a striking contest with the Kabuki Dragon. And the King of Strong Style, more than up to the task, he says. Trying to beat the champion for the title, but also at his own game. Pull a hard elbow to the head. Forcing Kabuki to release the hold, but Kabuki Dragon, though, showing us some speed as well. Countering the reversal. Reversing the counters. Oh, shit. They getting it, too. That sequence right there, the last little 2 minutes, was pure cinema. That was some straight professional wrestling. Leon once again in the ground and pound. Oh, working Kabuki Dragon the hard way. And Kabuki leveraging the rules. Oh, stacked up into the cover. Kabuki Dragon has the meta corner he wouldn't cut. Respectfully, of course. But y'all already know how Kabuki gets down. It's no secret. I don't gotta sugarcoat it. The motherfucker be, I don't want to say he likes to cheat, but he definitely likes to push and stretch the rules to the absolute limit. Him and his son. If you don't believe me, y'all can ask Buster Anderson. He'll tell you right now. If he was here. I'm sure he's not there. He might be. Nonetheless, with Bruno Mouth, we got a match going on. And, Snake Eyes in the corner. Leon not done yet. A big boot. Right in the face off the rebound of Kabuki Dragon. No doubt seeing the stars right now. Leon going to take advantage of that fact. Double him on his head with the released German suplex. And Kabuki Dragon getting out of dodge, trying to recover. Shan Leon continue to push that pace. He got caught on the top rope. He got caught on the goddamn top rope. And Kabuki Dragon right back in the ring, trying to get back on offense. But Shan Leon with the quick recovery. Back. With a hard knee to the face. Hold that down. The King of Strong Style. Feeling it. The reigning champion trying to pick himself back up. Whip hard in the ropes. Drops down underneath. Off the rebound with another drop kick right on target. Leon feeling it tonight. This man coming in all guns blazing. Nice standing switch, gonna take the back. Oh, into the straight jagged suplex. And Leon out here now. Starting to run away with this thing. Kabuki Dragon finding himself with the chips down, back against the wall. Trying to fire back both of them with the same idea. Kabuki going high, Leon going higher, and Leon once again bringing the heat, bringing the fight, bringing that pressure. Kabuki Dragon can barely stand here. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nice counter combo breaker. Oh shit, but Shan Leon completely dialed in. Oh shit. Shan Leon on absolute fire tonight, y'all. Oh, but Kabuki said he ain't done yet. Don't count me out. The OG, the veteran. He said he might be the old man, but he's the one holding the gold, man. Bars, and just like that, it is all over out of nowhere.
And still All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix Champion,
Folks, I got nothing. I don't know what to say. I don't know why it's even showing the match graphic here. This game is fucking broken. Submissions are busted. I don't know. He wouldn't even work his arms. I don't even know how that would even tap out. That shit was wild. Y'all wilding out, 2K. I got nothing. Shan Leon was fucking literally beating Kabuki's monkey motherfucking ass this whole fight and got caught. I know, that's what I'm saying. Moving on to the top of the card already. And they only gave y'all 3 stars. It's super fucked up too. Well, damn, Mike Rome, I didn't get the word in edgewise. Madison Outlaw, the most recent call up to the main roster. Oh yeah, she's definitely one of the favorites. They said put all the belts on her. Might be up there with Blake Monroe. In her first PLE experience, her first championship match here on the main roster. We got a stacked, bona fide banger lined up for you. And these two just went to blows this past Monday. This past Wednesday on the Grindhouse. Bandita picking up the win over Madison Outlaw, building a little bit of momentum, headed into the night's Elimination Chamber match. We got a stacked field. That vacant Women's World Championship. The crown jewel of Monday Night Havoc, vacant.
From Kingston, Jamaica.
And things are about to get dirty inside the Lions Den. The former Women's World Champion recently returned to Allstar Pro Wrestling with that big qualifying win, smoking Taryn Williams this past Monday on Havoc, locking in to this date here in Seattle in the Lions Den, looking to become a 2-time Women's World Champion, Dirty Diana. The definition of dominance.
And representing the Faces of Fear from Los Angeles, California, one half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, Amaya the Blueprint Bryant.
Quote unquote the GOAT. Quite possibly the face of All-Star Pro Wrestling. One of the elite few to reach that world-class Grand Slam club here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. She's done it all. Women's World Champion, Classic Women's Champion, Fight Night Women's Champion, two-time Tag Team Champion, and of course, that big play at Guts and Glory as well. Ladies and gentlemen, engineered in greatness, the blueprint, Amaya Bryant, Amaya Grand Slam Bryant. Who are the unlucky to draw 5 and 6, starting things out here. Hey, she was running wild. Last man standing, Reagan Anderson picking up the win in the Women's World Championship match earlier on this evening. Baby Bone Crusher looking to bring that classic title home, the world title home. The #1 headhunter, Baby Bone Crusher, former Women's World Champion. Big body, powerhouse. Kicking things off. She wants to bring home the gold. She got to go coast to coast in the chamber. Well, Baby Bone looks like she lost a bit of weight though. Stole him out, cousin. Representing the dangerous, deadly alliance, formerly of the Titans, the Chaotic One. Former Grindhouse Women's Champion Emma Rose entered the chamber for the very first time, challenging for her first main roster title. It's going to be an uphill battle going coast to coast, but if anybody can get the job done, it is the Chaotic One. Sporting some new drip. Emma Rose. Ready to make the showing of a lifetime here tonight in Seattle. The vacant Women's World Championship. Here at the top of the card, only fitting the last man standing, last woman standing, bringing it home. Emma Rose, Baby Bone Crusher kicking this thing off. Reverse quick kick to the head. Bone Crusher working the combination and a big headbutt, stuffs, hoisted up on her shoulders in a crucifix powerbomb. Emma Rose crushed underneath the weight, and Bone Crusher, the #1 headhunter all over for Rose. Sparky, spunky, full of tenacity, over the top rope, Baby Bone Crusher goes, and Rose all over, giving no quarter, keeping that pressure on with the arms trapped. stomping her out. She knows she's got to bring the fight if she wants to go coast to coast, and that goes for both of them. Both she's, both hers, both. With that same uphill battle. Oh, Bone Crusher though. Living up to that moniker, doing some headhunting here. Working a combination, Rose defenseless. Spoke too soon, got the guard up, firing back. Bone Crusher unrelenting with the striking game here. Rose with the well-timed counter with Bone Crusher. Firing up. Burning up those paybacks early. I wouldn't recommend it. Making the climb. Big body karate going up top, looking for the splash. Emma Rose out of the way. Standing switch, taking the back. Rose, side Russian suplex, or leg sweep. Into the ground and pound. Trying to beat that face. Nice combo breaker. Nice counter. Oh, Emma Rose. Gouging the eyes. Doing whatever it takes to get the job done. And we got another competitor ready to enter the fray. The brutal illusion or suplexia. Jumping feet first into the fire. And Bone Crusher. Then immediately greeted to the match. And then a hard knee for you too, Emma Rose. She out here trying to clean house, y'all. Damn, a highly motivated Bone Crusher caught with the wheelbarrow DDT. Rose with the crucifix. Trying to lighten the herd here. Trying to eliminate Bandita from the equation so her and Bone Crusher can continue to work over each other. Inverted Hurricane Rana spiking her head first into the canvas. And by her, I mean Emma Rose. Into the cover. Bandita. Out here fighting a good fight. Or the bad fight. The Desperado caught. Ooh, but Rose right there to pick up the scrap. Doing her damage to do some damage. Boot to the midsection. Emma Rose got Bone Crusher right where she wants to. The wind up into the cover for the elimination. Emma Rose only good for the count of 2. Damn, Rose trying to beat up on Bandita, but Bone Crusher said she wasn't done with her yet. And the countdown begins, another one ready to enter. And why'd she save her? Working against your own interest. I'll let her go ahead and get her on up out of there. Oh, things about to get dirty. The bossy girl. Entering the fray and immediately targeting Bone Crusher. Trying to stomp her out. Bone Crusher already done been in a fight. Trying to eliminate the biggest threat, Dirty Diana. Bringing a fight to the #1 headhunter, but Bone Crusher not done yet. Firing back with the combination. Dropping Diana. Meanwhile, outside the ring, Emma Rose out here going ham on Bandita. Ooh, pop up and dump right on her shoulders. Into the cover for the elimination. Only good for the count of 2. That was close. The Desperado Bandita going all the way up top in the big splash. Hitting center mass. Oh, the pop-up spear. Bone Crusher putting all that ass behind it. Yes, indeed, this is Austin, this capacity crowd on their feet. Making some noise. Showing some love for this action going on inside the ring. For the elimination, only good for the count of 2. It's like Bone Crusher and Diana been going to blows since That ended the match. Hey, they went straight after one another. They wasn't fucking around with nobody else. Bandito holding on. And the count is on. Another competitor ready to enter the fifth wheel. And this could be pivotal. You got that fifth person out there running some interference, sticking and moving. That's going to be a difference maker. That odd woman out. And it is the blueprint, the best to ever do it. Marching right into the business, assessing the situation. You see her calculating. Oh, bone crush up out of there. Thanks for coming, Dirty Diana. Making it even Stevens once again and going straight after the blueprint. Toss right back inside the ring. This is the takeover. Bandito and Emma Rose been fighting each other continuously for like the past 5 damn minutes. Oh shit, but Diana now got her sights set over on Bandito. Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Drop down hard. Oh, on that supportive structure outside of the ring. Dirty Diana getting dastardly with it. Only good for the count of 1. Bandito got Rose in position. A hard forearm smash into the corner. Dirty D out here doing dirty things at ringside. Hoisted up. Shoulder. Dirty D. Devastating. Damn it. Reverse quick kick to the head. Bryant back up to her feet. And Emma Rose and Bandito out here trying to murderize one another. And the countdown is on. No guess on who's coming out next. The final competitor. The Rebel. The Outlaw. Newest arrival on Monday Night Havoc. Madison Outlaw going straight after Emma Rose, who just eliminated Bandito from the equation. Emma Rose fired up with a handful of steam, going to slap on the submission hold immediately. That octopus stretch snapped in tight. Tight like a tiger. Cracking it. No way was she going to give up immediately, though. Madison Outlaw. Drop. Now all 4 competitors back inside the ring. And Rose going straight up to the top dog. Feeling the confidence after eliminating Bandito. Ready to go straight to the top. Only good for the count of 2. Outlaw, Brian, Diana, Rose. Oh, Emma Rose out of the way, over the top. Tilt-a-whirl, head scissors, takeover. Diana sent flying. Emma Rose ready to go coast to coast, trying to be the last woman standing here. Outlaw for the elimination, and Diana busted wide open in the background with the kip up, only good for the count of 2. Rose were in the combination. Diana might be out on her feet, over the top. Rolling the dice, planted with the DDT, but Diana once again with the kip up, the no-sell, shot to the back. Emma Rose into the Irish whip, reverse on the whip. No, maybe not. The short arm back breaker instead. Chops. Diana laying in wait. Oh, got the hooks in. Emma Rose trying not to fall asleep here. And she's going to tap. She's going to tap. Thanks for coming. Down in the final 3. Madison Outlaw. Dirty Diana. Amaya Bryant. I did. With the green joints for the alternate. Yeah, I got you. Oh, Dirty D. Oh, out here cleaning house. Calling the janitor. Ooh, with the short arm. Going all the way up top. Planet. into the cover for the elimination. Dirty Diana, and we are down to the final two. Madison Outlaw, Dirty D, high Irish whip into the ropes. Outlaw right there, but the Rebel caught. The dirtiest player in the game caught with the back body drop. And Outlaw will air an opportunity. The Rebel got her hoisted up into the rack. No rope breaks. Diana's been through a war. Can she hold on? Is she going to weather the storm? She is not. And just like that, it is all over. $2K still holding us though. 2K still holding us though. That had to been, I don't know how they only give the four banger, but whatever though. We'll take it. Madison Outlaw drawing the lucky number 6 and making the most of it. And new. Rack 'em up. The Rebel just caught up to the main roster and making the most of it. We'll see her Monday night in Japan holding it down with that women's championship in tow. Why is it showing the match thing? See, they're being weird. They're being real weird right now. Cause normally it just flows through. It don't even show the, you know what I'm saying? It don't even show the match thing. It just flows right through. They're being real fucking weird right now. Co-main event of the evening. And after completing that third pivotal defense with the Grindhouse Championship, Red Wolf Shinjo Prime ready to cash in. Also arriving on the main roster due to that third consecutive defense with the Kingmaker's title. Shinjo ready to show up in Japan with the international title around his waist. And don't get it twisted, folks. This man is a motherfucking beast. A certified killer. A bona fide threat. Representing the Red Wolves. The number one contender for the international championship. For now, still, the reigning Grindhouse champion. Shinjo Prime. Prime. Machine better be ready for a fight because the champ is in the building. Highly decorated, highly motivated. The Day One original. The only man to hold the world title, the classic title, and Grindhouse championships. Then you add an international title to the mix. You add that resume. You add that long tenure. You got one of the greatest of all time. The Steel City Saint. The professional. Representing the Hit Squad. The Pittsburgh native. Looking for a second consecutive defense with the international title. Still undefeated on the season. The reigning, defending, undisputed international heavyweight champion, Cold Steel. Steel. International championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Allstar Pro Wrestling Fighting Champion, Shane and his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling International Champion, the professional Cold Steel.
Looks like that last match fucked up my LED board, so it's all good. We'll let it ride. I ain't gonna say nothing. Bringing prestige, the classic wrestling the hard way, over on Pile Driver, the international championship on the line. We got Shinjo, Prime. We got Cold Steel. We got one-on-one action. We underway. Oh shit. Shinjo trying to run Steel. The Steel is out of the way. Oh, a big roundhouse. Welcome to the main roster, Cold Steel with the moonsault from up top. Short arm clothesline, Cold Steel. He's been watching. He's been studying. He knows how much of a threat Shinjo is. And the champ said he's ready. Nice counter. Caught him with the stun gun straight out the gate. Cold Steel. Got Shinjo on the ropes. Busted open already. Oh! Turned inside out from the cave-in stomp. Cold Steel with the measured drop kick. The man behind the mask, the El Grande Filipino, Shinjo Prime, also showing up here tonight. Undefeated on the season. Somebody streak got the break, y'all. Matter of fact, both ministries going back, stretching back to late in season 3. And again, somebody's streak got the break, y'all. Big power slam. Shinjo trying to follow up with the big Stone Cold Steel with the counter and another major drop kick. Prime being outpaced. And it's the champion right now being the aggressor. It's the champion right now pushing the pace, taking this thing all the way up top. And an avalanche Olympic slam into the cover. Cold Steel thinks he's done enough damage to get the job done early here. Only good for the count of 2. Drop it down behind the back. Nice chop block counter. Prime. Mixing up the attack, working the leg, trying to slow down Steel just a little bit. Shindo loves that slow, methodical pace. We can hurt you. Really lay it in. Nice combination, reaching to the heavens. And the Thriller from Manila. Fired up here. Big spear, cutting steel in half. Prime said he didn't make his march all the way to the top just to get derailed at the last moment. Only good for the count of 2. A start to the midsection. Cole still wisely rolling out the ringside to reset. Right back in. Only met with the combination and a one-hitter quitter. Well, 3-hitter quitter. A little combination. Jabbed him up a little bit first. Ooh, but Prime going up top. High risk, no reward. And Cole still trying to counter, trying to take advantage of the misstep. Little scurry here. Little scramble. Cole still coming on top of the exchange. Reverse drop down DDT. The coldest one. Going up top. Dropping the elbow, but nobody home. Prime in prime position, no pun intended. Dropping down behind the back, a reverse fest in play here. These dudes are putting on the motherfucking clinic. Still. Oh, walking Prime halfway across the ring, drop. Throw first on the top rope. Cole still gonna follow through with the elbow. The stomp. Still. Oh, with the double clutch. Trying to make the most of it. Cole still gonna force the tap. I hate these fucking submissions on this goddamn game. That was not satisfying at all. That was a brilliant match. Cut short by this fucking broken ass game. And guys, I gotta apologize. See, this type of shit, this is gonna make me retire early. I'm about to call it, man. Not for real. I really want to though. That was very disheartening. Congratulations to Cole Steele, by the way. He was putting on him, but I don't think that was enough for the tap out though.
Here is your winner.
That's disgusting. Fucking gross. Not you, Cole Steele. Shout out to the homie Cole Steele. But damn. Man, fuck the whole goddamn thing, man. This shit fucking broke, dude. Co-main event time. It's the goddamn submissions, man. Big man in the building, and this dude has the chip on his shoulder, pissed off beyond any and all recognition. The #1 contender. Derek Sinister, the #1 contender, 8 days ago, just 8 days ago, was locked in for a one-on-one match with Jack Graves for the Classic Championship. But the sudden retirement, the sudden departure, the sudden vacating of the championship by Jack Graves automatically turned this thing into a 6-way. And being a 6-way, everybody is out to play the hard-hitting heavyweight from Huntsville, Alabama, the former hardcore champion, Adam the Unbreakable Matthews. His first shot at world title gold here in Allstar Pro. after that big win at the All-Star Classic, outlasting 8 other individuals in the gauntlet match, earning the opportunity, earning the shot to be here live tonight with the world title on the line. Oh, you see that glare staring down Sinister. Cuz, man, it should be making me want to cry, G. Motherfucking submissions, bro. I hate it. Yeah. Big man in the building. The 525-pound problem. The big bad wolf. Ready to step foot in the lion's den.
And representing the Wolfpack from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 525 pounds, Big Bad Louis the Champ Headhunter.
Former Classic Tag Team Champion. Former World Television Champion. Big Lou. Got to be one of the, if not the odds-on favorite to take this thing home. This man is a walking wrecking machine. The number 1 champ hunter, Big Lou. Yeah, bro, barely even fit in the goddamn pod. Winner of the 2025 Apex Tournament, record-holding 3-time World Heavyweight Champion.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Devil, Little Devil.
Former Grindhouse Champion, formerly of the Titans. Recently made the jump over the pile driver. Dripped out. Ready to get hellacious inside of this elimination chamber. Little Devil. With the shot, with an opportunity to bring home the big one. Less than a month in arriving on pile driver. This man's got the skill set and the tools to get the job done. The Bullet Club alumni, the Big Evil. Ladies and gentlemen, Little Devil.
And representing the Luchadors from Kampala, Uganda, weighing in at 245 pounds, Bishop Blaze.
Bishop Blaze. Ready to set the arena on fire. Two-time Grand Prix champ, former international champion, former tag team champion. The brutal luchador. Ready to step foot inside this elimination chamber with an opportunity to go coast to coast and bring the Classic Championship back to the Brutal Lucha Clubhouse. Damn, they booing the shit out that man for no reason. Y'all fucked up for that. Yeah, y'all fucked up for that. They booing the dog like that for real? Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. The man, the inaugural Classic Heavyweight Championship. Classic Heavyweight Champion. In this very match type. It was October 2024. Rob Anderson outlasting the field of 5 other competitors. The two-time Classic Champion. The man who brought the national title and international status. The architect of annihilation. The Cerebrus. The dog. The trendsetter never been better. Rob Anderson trying to go coast to coast here. Surveying the field. Group of absolute killers and the dog barking at each and every one of them. This is his home. This is his preferred match type, thriving in this environment. And we got Bishop Blaze and Rob Anderson kicking this thing off. Anderson. Straight out the gate, no collar and elbow tie-up, no filling out process. Immediately with the combination, dropping Blaze in place. Nice standing switch, gonna take the back. Anderson. Oh, with the swinging gut buster. Spare ribs anyone. Damn, Anderson. Really pushing the pace, trying to be the aggressor early. Reversing the Irish with Bishop Blaze. Looking for the drop kick, but the dogs put the brakes on. And right back into the driver's seat. Rob Anderson over the top with the neck breaker. Oh, nice standing counter. And Blaze still cannot avoid the pressure being brought by the architect of annihilation. Looping right to left. And dropped with the Northern Lights bomb. Anderson trying to outwork the Speed Demon. Blaze trying to fire back but cut off at every turn. Spoke too soon. Blaze firing back. No pun intended. Picture perfect scoop slam by the Brutal Luchador. Whipped hard in the ropes. Leapfrog over the top. Off the rebound. Spine on the pine. Oh shit. Bishop Blaze firing up here. The most electrifying move in sports entertainment. This people's moonsault. Nailed it. Center mass Blaze now. Finally found that groove. It took a couple of minutes. And the next competitor ready to enter the fray. Anderson firing off. And another Northern Lights bomb doing some headhunting here. Who is going to be? Adam Matthews, a wild card. This is his first foray into the main event scene. Let's see how the young man fares. Big scoop slam by the heavyweight. Matthews. Oh, look at the moonsault. Countered by Blaze, but he's going to counter Rob. What an exchange. Oh, my God. The sequence is already. That was 30 seconds. That was 30 to 45 seconds, y'all. That's some beautiful professional wrestling right there. Blaze gonna take the back. Pull a well-placed elbow to the midsection. Critical separation, but caught immediately by the dog and tossed. Oh, but Anderson caught hard with that bicycle knee. And Matthews right there picking up the scraps. These dudes really bringing the aggression to a head here. Matthews rushing in, getting caught. And the luchador sent packing down the ringside, out the ringside. Well, some misdirection, some Scooby-Doo action. Anderson gonna break up the party into the cover. Nice little reset. Oh, Blaze out of the way, and Anderson busted wide open the bicycle knee, slammed right in the face. And Matthews trying to make something happen here. Move to the midsection. In his sophomore season, trying to bring it home. Stuck with the Dominator. Blaze right there with this blinding combination, and here comes the problem, Big Lou. It's not gonna look good. Impose his will, use all that mass to overwhelm the competition. Lou, counter. Oh, Blaze out of the way, and Blaze already with 2 wins over Big Lou, no doubt the big man will go straight after the luchador. Snatched up like a child, tossed like a toddler. Lou into the cover, nonchalant pin for the elimination, trying to get his current rival up out of there. Ooh, meanwhile at ringside, the Unbreakable and the Architect of Annihilation, and they're trying to break and annihilate one another. Lou wobbling, reeling. Matthews trying to come through with the assist, trying to drop him. With allies figuring on this match time. Quickly Blaze trying to turn the tables. Move to the midsection. Stuff. Counter. Big back body drop. Bishop Blaze. B. Ooh, Anderson trying to chop down the giant Big Lou with a big combination. And Lou just pushed that man off but could not avoid it. Anderson turning his body into a weapon. Spiking Big Lou head first in the canvas. Lou firing back with the shotgun single leg drop kick. Things about to get hellacious, even more hellacious. Oh shit! Anderson tapped out. Yeah, we're gonna turn submissions off, man. I'm not very happy with the evening, and it's mostly been due to submissions. This shit is fucking lame, man. Blaze and confused Big Lou's tasted that same maneuver the past 3 weeks. This is going to put him out of the chamber here. Matthews to the power game, spiking Little Devil with a screwdriver. Only good for the count of 2. Matthews now into the cover. Trying to eliminate Devil. Only good for the count of 1. Blaze. Big Lou. Continuing this feud inside of the Hell in the Cell. Elimination Chamber. Damn Devil. Just serving them knife-edge chops like free samples. Nice counter on the DDT. Matthews making some headway here. Blaze. Remind everybody he's still firmly in the fight. The fireman. Taking Matthews for the ride, and Big Lou trying to make the difference maker in this match. Trying to be that needle mover. Devil in close pursuit. Lining up, calling his shot all the way across the ring with a big super kick right in the mouth into the cover. For the win, Little Devil only gives the count of one. Not for the win, you know what I'm saying? And here comes trouble. The Menace. The pissed off #1 contender, Derek Cesario. The first man in months, the Pin Classic champion, Jack Graves free, clean. Still has to compete inside the Elimination Chamber for a title opportunity. This man went on a rage this past Thursday on Power Driver, wrecking shop on everything and anything in the vicinity. Now with a shot to make it honest with that pivotal 6 slot. Yes, indeed, folks, this is awesome. Matthews. Ooh, everybody going after Cesario, it seems like. Behind the back, though, another old rival, Big Lou, catching the 1s and 2s, but able to counter with a big headbutt, dropping Cesario. Oh, it should have been a fireman's carry. I hate everything about this right now. I thought that they said that you could have Elimination Chamber in any arena anyways. See, they've been, dude, this motherfucking shit. I ain't even trying to bitch. But I feel like I sound like a broken record because, yeah. Oh shit, Big Lou trying to shake that change loose. He said, give me all your milk money, motherfucker. Oh, the Unbreakable, broken, tapped out. And a great showing. We are down to the final 4. Bishop Blaze, Derek Cesario, Little Devil. Of course, the massive Big Lou who just countered Cesario. Kind of hoisted up, looking for it. Big time wolf bomb into the cover. Big Lou. Only good for the count of 2 bars. And Devil trying to counter on Lou and is pushed off effortlessly. Behind the back, and once again shoved off. That massive Lou. Seemingly there's too much to overcome, but if anybody can, oh shit, Devil gonna go overcome it. We're walking right into a combination. There's Cesario waiting on him. Into the cover, Devil busted wide open for the elimination. Only good for the count of 2. Oh shit, see? Fucking submissions, man. Bishop Blaze, thank you for coming. We're down to the final 3. Cesario, Little Devil, Big Lou. Little Devil, Big Lou. Looking for the roll up here. Little Devil trying to get Cesario up out of there. South of heaven, planted with the choke slam, sit down style. Cesario trying to eliminate Devil, who escapes at 2 7/8. Big scoop slam from Big Lou. And Devil went there with 2 giants, 2 fucking big bruisers, and not backing down, throwing himself directly in the fire. If I was bro, I'd be trying to hang back a little bit. Look at the power unleashed, the gut-wrench throw, Big Lou, nonchalant pin to eliminate Cesario. Already with 2 eliminations on the evening. Big Lou trying to clean house here. Devil, got him right in the sights though. Oh, countered into oblivion. 84. Big Lou can close the distance. Cesario throwing hands. And dropping the big-time power bomb for your trouble into the cover. Big Lou for another elimination. Only give the gunner 2. Half and half suplex dumped in his head. The Devil's not going to be an afterthought in this match. Throwing himself right back into business, maybe to his own dismay. Big Lou with the short elbow into the cover to eliminate Devil. And only, okay, not only, and not just. You know what I'm saying? Down to the final 2. Cesario, Big Lou. Who's it going to be? The battle of the big men. 2 rivals. Or did it change the landscape of Thursday Night Power Driver? Will be guaranteed a new champion here. Lou with the clothesline. Just snatched him up. Oh, and planted him right back down face first. The big bad wolf. Majin Lucifer. Trying to close in here. Hung out the door on the top rope. Into the cover. With the title on the line. Big Lou. Big Lou only good for the count of 2. Taking him for the ride. And I can guarantee you, folks, that hurt way more than it looked. But Cesario trying to win it with the roll-up here. Only good for the count of 2. We're late in the game, deep in the trenches. With these 2 big men, you got to think stamina has got to be playing a factor at some point in this match. Cesario, Big Lou, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, hell no. Reversal on the whip. And back out to ringside. Big Lou making the big climb. The big bad wolf with the big splash. 525 pounds concentrated on the torso. Into the cover with the top on the line. Only good for the count of 2. Oh shit. Oh shit. He said, give me your milk money. Give me your title. Give it all to me. Big Lou for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Big Lou looking like a fucking world beater out here with 4 eliminations on the evening en route to becoming your brand new classic heavyweight champion of the world, Craig. We got to get a bigger strap. Good game to all competitors.
Here is your winner,
And new. Yeah, that belt's way too small for him. Big Lou bringing it home. Outlasting the stacked field, and you're lucky the franchise got pulled at the last minute. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing the same outcome. You dig what I'm saying? Main event time. Let's get into it. And pray to God this shit ain't glitched. Or no shenanigans.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Allstar Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Championship.
The man, the head professor of the Turtle Academy, former world heavyweight champion, 2-time Grand Prix champion, former world tag team champion, the big bad of All-Star Pro Wrestling, the master of fundamentals, the number one contender for the World Championship, the man, Turtle Harrington. Crack a cold one. This is the main event of the evening. Brought to you by Big Slam Energy Drink. Sanctioned by Allstar Pro Wrestling. The champ is in the building. Carrying Monday Night Havoc on his back, the Elite Nightmare, the King. Ready to bring it home, ready to close out the show. Winning the big one, putting on an all-time banger with Little Devil in the main event of the All-Star Classic. Looking for his first defense here. Representing the Club Elite. From Long Island, New York. No nonsense. All about the business. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, the King, Damian Grand Slam Briggs. There it is. The big one. The crown jewel on the line here in the main event.
The challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Turtle Harrington. And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, Damian "The King" Briggs.
Can lightning strike twice? Back in week 2, Turtle Harrington getting the upset win over the champion, locking himself in for this match here tonight. And here we are, the main event of Last Man Standing, live from Seattle, Washington, Saturday, April 25th, 2026. The first premium live event of season 4. Turtle Harrington, Damian Briggs for the World Heavyweight Championship, and we underway. Pushed off. I'm weak. Off to a slow start. The filling out process is real. Nobody wants to reach and then get caught. We've seen the story all evening long. Stamina coming into play. Getting caught. Trying to be cute. Overreaching. Being too aggressive. The stakes are too high. The skill set of the competitors too high. One crucial mistake, and that could be a wrap. Both men know it. The Briggs trying to get that win back. Harrington trying to double down. Turtle still undefeated on the season. Drops down underneath. Oh, trying to capitalize on the rebound, but Briggs capturing him with the DDT. Little back and forth here. Harrington. All about the fundamentals, the techniques. See the plain purple trunks, plain black boots, no pop, no circumstance. This man is nose to the grindstone. After losing the World Heavyweight Championship back in December 2024. And now that's what I call wrestling, Volume 1, Two Little Devil. Turtle Harrington went all the way back to the drawing board, stripping himself away of everything. Taking the bad boys, stripping away of everything, rebuilding from the ground up. You see the culmination of that rebuilding here tonight in the main event of the evening. While I'm running my mouth, we got a championship match on the line. Briggs sending Harrington with a face full of turnbuckle in the corner. Harrington firing back. The big bad, the king, one-on-one. Snake Eyes in the corner. For the heavyweight championship, the anti-hero in a half shell dropping his senton, and he is feeling it. Briggs out to the apron, holding on. Nice counter. Springboard forearm smash right on the money. Stuffed. Hoisted up. Shoulder with the Yakuza cutter. Pants and Damian Briggs into the cover. Looking to put him to bed early. The champion trying to retain here. Only good for the count of 2. Oh shit, my man still got another one in the motherfucking chamber, bro. He said he got another one in the fucking chamber. Damian Briggs trying to close out strong here in the main event to retain the title. 2 in a row. You little hoe. For the win. Only good for the count of 2. I didn't mean to call you that. Respect. Respect. We are not worthy indeed. This capacity crowd on their feet. Briggs trying to work the combination. Nice counter. Working on the leg kicks. Turtle Harrington counter once again. And Briggs completely locked in the world's heavyweight champion. On one. Well scouted by Harrington. Oh, but the spear not scouted. Cut in half. Spare ribs anyone. Once again. Nice recovery. Shoots the half. Snaps the double leg. For the win. Brings them to kick out before the ref can get set. The kip up. The champion. The takedown stifled on a hard knee to the face. Thanks for your troubles. Taking for the ride. Shout out to the boy, Reese the Destroyer. Whipped into the ropes. Oh, but Briggs one step ahead. Well-timed counter by the world champion. Hard forearm smash. Briggs getting innovative with the offense. Oh, Turtle Harrington turned himself into a projectile. Letting momentum take his course, dropping Briggs with the lariat, and the World Heavyweight Champion now. In a very vulnerable state, back to his feet, Turtle Harrington trying to do it again and caught him for the second time. Oh shit, Harrington trying to fire up, trying to play to the crowd. And when you're in there with somebody who's as elite, no pun intended, as Damian Briggs, you can't be fucking around. Harrington learned the hard way. The trifecta German suplexes, and the number 1 contender might be out on his feet. Briggs gonna try to finish the job here. Got him hoisted up, shoulder, drop with the Yakuza cutter, and you can count to 10, my friends, because it is all over. Just like that. Damian Briggs said it was time to go to work. My man put on that reflective vest and the goggles. and got straight into business live in downtown Seattle. That's one successful retention. Snapping that losing streak, shaking off the stank of the last 3 weeks. The reigning heavyweight champion of the world, or should I say, hands still, hands still, hands still.
Allstar Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, David the King Briggs.
Damian Briggs bringing it home with an authoritative, dominant victory here in the main event, leaving no bones about it. Elite shit only. Got his win back. Going back home with the title in tow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for whacking out of professional wrestling. Hey, there was some heat. We got to tighten up that submission game, though. We got to tighten up that fucking submission game. I ain't gonna quit on y'all. I was just speaking on frustration. I know what time it is. Y'all rock with me, I'm gonna rock with y'all. Tell you no more rocking left. God damn it. Congratulations to all the retaining and new champions here tonight. Check the news real quick. Emma Rose injured. Figure that. Anderson. No injuries. Only Emma Rose. She only won. Oh, JJ been injured the last week. He got injured in the debut. All right. So 1 injury. Few new champions, but lock it in. And yeah. That being said, pack your bags. We're off to Japan, motherfuckers. So yeah, Japan tour starts this Monday, rolling through the end of May. We got the Apex tournament. We got Unlimited Japan. We got a lot to pack in the month of May. So make sure you get in. And until next time, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. Good night, everybody.